being here tonight. Let's get into another nice reading about you and your person. Then we're going to get into the 100 Club questions and $44 readings. If you still have time while the reading is going live, you're welcome to go ahead and purchase one on Cash App. Okay? So you still have time till the end of this video if you want a $44 reading. It's 3 questions. Okay? All right, but let's get into the Spirit Speaks Oracle kind of energy about, we'll do Oracle and Tarot, about what you need to know about your situation. All right, so I'm going to use my Spirit Speaks Oracle and my Tarot. Okay, and we're going to see what Spirit wants to tell you about whatever it is you're going through right now that maybe is stressing you out, okay? Anything, relationships, money, family matters, whatever it is, okay? Spirit's going to speak on it tonight and give you some clarity, hopefully give you some peace. Let's make sure the camera is situated good enough. All right. Hi, AA. Hi, Markers. Hi, Eat Me. August 30th, it's 5:28 p.m. Nice. All right, so let's get in. Holy Spirit, please be here and present with us all. You said where 3 or more come in your name, you will be there. Please speak to us through the cards. Give me clarity about this situation and this message. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate your help. All right. One thing that Spirit is kind of telling me, just thoughts that are coming to my mind, is you're trying too hard. Whatever that is for you, okay? You are trying too hard. Spirit says it's not that hard. It's not complicated. It's not scientific. It's not some huge mountain to scale. It's not that hard. All right? Bottom of the deck is fairy tale. Nothing's wrong with dreaming. So Spirit wants to assure you that if you have some dreams, if you're window shopping, if you're fantasizing, if you're visualizing, you're manifesting. And nothing is wrong with dreaming. Nothing's wrong with thinking about a fairy tale for your life. Don't correct yourself. Don't shake yourself out of it. Don't talk yourself out of it. Don't let other people put you down or talk you out of it. Nothing is wrong with dreaming. And whatever it is you're dreaming up, it's good enough. You don't have to try that hard. All right. Holy Spirit, please be here with me. You said where 3 or more in your name, you will be there. Please, if you can, support me with these tarot cards that I've made. Show me the truth that needs to be seen tonight for those that need to hear from you about their difficult situation. All right. Bottom of the deck here is cleanse in the reverse. And for me, this is bottom line. You've got a lot of stuff to clear out before you make room for new. You need to clear out forgiveness, bitterness, judgments, all kinds of things. Oh, Markers, the list isn't closed until the end of this general reading. And it shouldn't be too long. But after this general, I'm going to go ahead and we'll kind of treat it like a, 20-minute reading, I guess. But they've got some time till the end of this to go ahead and pay through Cash App if they would like a $44 reading, okay? All right. So anyways, there's a lot of things that need to be cleared out to make room for the new thing that you want in your life, be it new money, new relationship, whatever that may be. It's like there's more work to be done. Spirit says you're maybe not even sure what it is you desire. In reverse, you know, make a clear list, have a clear vision, and speak clearly to Spirit about what it is you really want in your heart of hearts, because it looks like you are struggling to break these cycles that have created this mess in the first place. And Spirit says it's not going to help you to give you a divine blessing when it's just going to go down the drain anyways, or it's just going to be unappreciated, or it's just going to be, you know, temporary. Why give you a blessing that doesn't stick, that doesn't last? You know, there's this energy of possibility of losing it. 5 of Pentacles, if it's being given right now. So proper judgments need to be made. Judgments are in reverse, and the World card is in reverse. So we don't have a proper ending. We're not going to have a proper beginning. And be clear on what it is you want. All right, let's start with these little oracles. All right, if you have a man in your life and you're having a difficult time with a man in your life, this message is they're just trying to be protective. They're trying to protect you. They're trying to keep your joy safe. Maybe they're going about it in the wrong way. For some people, if you're single or you're not really committed and you're dealing with a man that's difficult, they have walls built all around them and they're just not emotionally available for you right now. And the advice from Spirit is keep your joy safe. And that's whether you're in a relationship or not. You need to keep what makes you happy safe and protected. You can't let this person come in and throw a wrecking ball at your joy. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to feel good, and you should protect that like a baby. We have here the King of Wands. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, someone's tried to bulldoze you. Someone's tried to hurt you in some way, hurt your feelings, maybe boss you around a bit, tell you what to do, push you in a corner, you know, metaphorical, you know, it's just they're pushy. Their point of view, their desires, their wants are running over and inflicting on you, and you feel defensive. Let's see. We have Vibrant, making a difference coming up, and the Moon card in reverse. You have a lot of potential, but there's a lot of fear behind your potential. You could be such a vibrant part of this community. You could stand out from the rest. You have the potential to make a difference in people's lives. Spirit's like, you have what it takes to make a difference in the world. Why do you not believe in yourself? Why do you not have enough faith? Why do you feel like you're not enough? So there's a lot of emotions coming to the surface with this one. A lot of hidden feelings, a lot of unresolved trauma. We're going to need to deal with these emotions, especially with this full moon energy. We're going to need to deal with it because you have too many gifts to go unnoticed in this world. Like, you are made to do something big, to do something important. It may not be big on everyone's scale of what's big, but it's big on your scale. It's big for you, so it's time to make that difference. You're also not setting enough time away for spiritual peace. Meditation for you is at an all-time low. And that's creating a lot of cortisol. Meditation is supposed to drain some of that cortisol out. Yoga, stretches, working out, drain that stress and that cortisol out. Sweat it out, you know? This is, you're not doing that. You're not following your instincts. You're not trusting your gut, which has a mind of its own. You're not listening to the truth in yourself. And this is why we need to quiet the mind. Really. We have a tower moment coming. Building a better foundation is like building a better tomorrow. All right. I also feel whether you are male or female, you're part of this moon's cycle and your flow may be coming right now. Obviously, if you're a male, you don't have a flow, but if you're a male, you may be feeling drained emotionally at this time. And if you're a male, you may be feeling extremely tired and worn out and low energy. And that's okay. That has a lot to do with the moon, the draining of energy. For the females out there, this is, if you're of that age, the flow coming hard, coming now. With the full moon, you begin to shed the blood, shed things of the past, shed emotions. But some of you people, male and female both, have way too much testosterone. I don't know if you know that, but this right here is way too much testosterone. And you need to balance out your hormones. That's what's coming out here. Too much cortisol, not enough oxytocin, not enough serotonin, too many hours awake, not enough sleep, just an all-over drain of mental fatigue and fog because the meditation is not happening. And meditation is kind of where you're being led and drawn to at this time. Also random, maybe a trip to the library would do you good. Maybe you can get some music, some DVDs, some books. I don't know, but maybe there's something you could learn or go enjoy at your public library. I just wanted to put that out there for someone. The next card here is Seven of Pentacles, patience. A lot of you guys are wanting to see results right now. And you feel like this is the harvest I got. This is the harvest with the harvest moon. And I just saw 1313 on the clock, which is how many cycles there are for the moon. So 13, and it's just like, well, I'm triggered because this is not enough for me. Life is not acting enough for me. I'm not satisfied with the current situation. Something needs to change and give. If this is the harvest I was supposed to get in 2023, very disappointed. And that's what's happening here. It's a sad day for me. My daughter got her driver's license, and now she's been able to drive herself to work. I'm sad about that. I mean, I'm happy for her, but I miss driving her. Maybe she'll still let me drive her sometimes. Anyways, she needed to know where the nearest gas station was, so I had to help her with that. So, sorry about the disruption on the video, but my little sweetheart out there on the road has my full attention because I am a paranoid mama. Okay? All right. Anyways, Spirit says, listen, I know you're not happy with the results of 2023. We're not happy about it. But you know what? we're going to build a better foundation. It's not all lost at all. So if you're going through a breakup, if you had a big fight with someone you love today, if you are experiencing financial woes, worries, it's passing. This moment is fleeting. Money is fleeting. Looks are fleeting. Time is fleeting. And Spirit's like, this too shall pass. Don't get yourself too worked up in whatever's going on with the tower. It's not meant to wreck your entire world. It's not meant to destroy your future. It's just meant to start creating another foundation. And this one's better. And it's going to keep getting better and better and better. So it's not a loss, it's a lesson. You are headed out for a fresh new start in life. It's okay. Sometimes we are protective of everything we've created. It's like, I don't want to leave this house. I don't want to leave this job. I don't want to leave this relationship. I don't want to leave my comfort zone, whatever that comfort zone is. And it's like, we've got to be strong and brave and courageous because we are stepping into a new beginning for you and I, for everyone we love, for everyone that it matters to. Let's talk a little bit about your emotions. We have a clearing of emotions. Let's get them out. Let's cry. Let's deal with the unavoidable issues that are just buried deep inside. Those pesky emotions that bubble up and trigger you. Let's deal with those triggers. Let's clear them. Let's deal with them. And let's see what's going on with this big change in your life, or this big fight, this big tower moment where you didn't see it coming. It was just a shocking blow to the ego or a blow to the relationship. Just whatever it was, it shifted your perspective. Well, it just means it was perfect timing. This tower was not an accident. You didn't do anything wrong to cause it. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. We had to go through it. There's magic in the air right now. It's okay. Don't panic. Don't worry. Don't figure out some crazy solution out of desperation. It's like, calm down. Everything is going to go as planned. Spiritually planned. Maybe not your plan, but Spirit's plan for your life. You know, some people say, I prayed for money. I prayed for financial abundance. And you know what I got? I got my best friend asking me for money. I got my sibling in need of something. I've got a major medical issue popping up. You've got worries, right? And you're like, I asked for money. Why is everything hitting me so hard? And the answer is the universe, source, creator, doesn't just hand you money. He hands you opportunities. He hands you things maybe you should invest in. He hands you a situation to see how stingy or how greedy your hand is. If you're asking for clarity, it may get a little foggy. You may become more unclear because clarity is on the inside, not on the outside. If you're asking for more money, more abundance, more love, and all you're getting is trials and tribulations, count your blessings, because that's when the payoff comes. It comes after the storm. The star comes after the tower. You must get through Kali before you get to Lakshmi. You have to go through the tribulation. So know that whatever hardship you're going through, the blessing is to follow. And also know abundance comes to a giving heart. What you give out allows flow. Spirit's like, you asked for money and you're making room, you're clearing, you're giving money. Good, you're making room for more money to come in. You asked for a bustling business, but you had to go to a class or a course, or you had to invest in some advertisement. Consider it a blessing. Now you're going to prepare for a bunch of clients. But Spirit said the sacrifice always comes before the feast. First, you're starving, you're hungry, there's some kind of a famine. You get hungry, you pick up your weapon, and you get out and hunt. You get out and search. Again, there's this energy of working at it, working on it. And then it just starts coming, flowing. But the sacrifice must come. And the sacrifice is the deer, metaphorically. The deer lays down his life so you may live, so you may eat. And it's like there's something that must be lost so something can be gained. Kind of like that's the law. That's the balance. Your harvest must drop seeds to the earth and lose all their seeds so they can be harvested. There's a loss. And I'm hearing in my mind, a woman must sacrifice her body to give birth to the new babe. There's a price that must be paid. That is the law. So, if you've asked for abundance, or peace or healing or whatever it is for you. Spirit's like, just because you got a tower first thing doesn't mean your prayer isn't answered. Doesn't mean that your manifestation's not coming through. It means it's coming right after this sacrifice. And that, to me, is what the magic is in the air. Let's see what Spirit wants to say about what's been going on in your personal life. First, we have cardinal messages from Spirit. Maybe you've been getting some messages from some birds and their beautiful bird song. Next, we have pine cone, spiritual realization, waking up, seeing with your third eye. Autumn is time to go hunt. Yeah. Spiritually speaking, thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Cart, slow progress. Sometimes Spirit's like, it takes slow progress. We do have the card of patience. Spirit's like, abundance doesn't just come in like a waterfall. Sometimes it's a slow trickle. Seven of Pentacles is very Virgo. And usually it has a man with a rake and a harvest, a big pile of pentacles, a big pile of whatever his harvest is that he's dedicated time to, worked on, and he worked so hard all year for this harvest. And it's mediocre, you know? It's mediocre at best. And he's sitting there looking at it like, wow, that's disappointing. So Spirit's like, I know you're disappointed with the harvest. I know all the money in the bank is a sad sight to see. I know your relationship didn't pan out the way you thought it would. And I know that it seems like business is slowly growing. I know that you feel disappointed with your progress, maybe on a diet, disappointed with how life turned out at this point, thus this far. But Spirit's like, just because it's slow progress doesn't mean we're not progressing. And I am hearing sometimes, and you guys know it to be true, the best things in life are worth waiting for. The best. If you're not waiting for something, then it's not worth waiting for. If you want a quick fix, if you want a quick this, a snappy finger this, a quick relationship remedy, fast money. If you're looking for fast, you're not looking for long term. Spirit's like, if you're looking for an investment, if you're looking for someone to stick around, you're going to be dating them for a while. And it's going to feel like slow progress because you've been dating them. But they're going to stick around. It has longevity. If you're constantly getting in fights with your man or your woman, and you're like, oh my God, they're just so slow. They've known me how many years and they still don't get it. It's like, look at the glass half full. They've been around for years. You may feel like you're not getting anywhere with them, but in fact, you are. And in fact, that's kind of what that reading's all about. You may think you're not getting anywhere, but you are. You may think nothing's happening, but it is. And with the Moon card, I have to say, there's a lot more happening under the surface than meets the eye. And You may have a very pleasant surprise, King of Wands. It's like you are going to get what you want. Patience. And I'm also seeing with the protection, keep your joy safe. I feel like what is yours is meant to be yours and it's safe. Nobody else is going to have your dream. Nobody else is going to take your idea. Nobody else is going to take your person. Nobody else. It's for you. It's created for you. It's yours. This dream, this manifestation, this gift, this purpose, this money that is set aside for you, this business opportunity that is set aside for you, this relationship where there's a man or a woman set aside just for you, it's for you. And you have no reason to panic, because if you believe what is meant to be yours will be yours no matter what, then it will be so. All right. You could also be dealing with a fire sign, King of Wands. Slow progress is being made, but we are going to move forward on this relationship, okay? Let's get a spiritual AF message and see what Spirit wants to say about that. Drink water and mind your own effing business. All right. So Spirit's like, just drink some water, man. Okay. Relax. And water's great. Water's just super hydrating. It tastes wonderful. It's so good for you. I mean, God, I love drinking water. Drink water and just pay no mind to other people's problems, other people's drama. Don't get into gossip. Just mind your business, you know, stay in your lane, focus on you. Enough said, you know, stay in your own lane. The universe is your sugar daddy, comes up, which is all about manifestation. We've all spent enough time feeling effed by the universe to assume it's time we got showered with some really dope stuff, really cool stuff. Spend today letting the universe treat you like the arm candy that you are. A simple act of changing your vibe, your perception, your paradigm to one of receiving and giving thanks to the universe for all that cosmic bling will do the trick. Attitude of gratitude. Your mantra today is bring it. All right? So, are you guys going to do that? You're just going to bring it? The universe is like, I want to give it to you. Just focus on you. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Don't think, oh, I just opened a business, but look at their business. It's similar to my business. They're doing better than me. Don't compare. Don't compare your business to somebody else's. Focus on yours. Okay? Don't compare your relationship to your neighbors or your friends. That's theirs. Stay in your lane. Drink water, relax, mind your relationship, not theirs. Okay? And, you know, same with kids, same with family. Don't worry about what the world is chattering about and saying. Stay in your lane. Mind your family, your business. Don't worry about what other people are doing spiritually. Don't look around and say, God, Susan meditates for like 5 hours a day. Or God, Victor Kara on his channel lives in India and must spend 20 hours, you know, doing a mantra, you know, and fasting and this and that. Look at me, I'm not doing any of that. It's like, stay in your lane. Mind your business. This is your journey. His is completely different, you know? Just throwing that out there for spirituality. It's like, don't judge yourself. Don't compare yourself to Sadhguru. He's an old man. His daughter's grown. He's not married. You're not going to be in the same spiritual bubble as people like that. And I had someone mention to me today about getting rid of everything, getting rid of all your debt, having nothing, owning nothing. Like, all the monks are like, you don't need anything. Owning things keeps you physically attached to karma here on this earth. Get rid of everything. Totally Buddha. Lose it all. It's not coming with you. Don't keep it on this earth. True to some extent, but that is a guru's path. The people that have that spiritual path to lose everything are people that have no one, no legacy. Those are people that don't have the Ten of Pentacles, that don't want the Ten of Pentacles. Those are people that want to leave this planet and never come back. Those are people that just don't want to reincarnate. They don't want any more karma. Those are people that don't want children. They don't want to have a husband or a wife. They're not going to have grandchildren or great-grandchildren. They don't have to worry about their children's future. It's about thinking of your legacy. And so my comment with that is, yes, is that a spiritual path? Yeah, losing everything and having nothing is a spiritual path. Is that a path for everyone? No. Is it the right path for a spiritual guru? Yeah. Probably definitely the right path for that spiritual guru. But do not compare yourself to some spiritual guru that doesn't have anything near what you have. The karma that you have, the family that you have, the relationships that you have. Don't compare yourself. So I just wanted to add that in as well. If you're feeling super judged or like you're not super spiritual, you're not doing a good enough job, you are doing a good job. Mind your business, mind your lane. This is your family, your karma. They have their own. So this is really just blinders for real. It's like having a house out on land and not having any neighbors, It's just staying in your lane, minding your own self, not comparing, not judging, not keeping up with the Joneses, keeping up with the Kardashians. You don't need to do that. The oracle that came out for you is be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more of it. What does expressing love look like to you? Thank yous, appreciation, words of affirmation, gifts, acts of service. What is your language of love? How are you going to express love? This is a time to express it to people around you, people that are important to you. Let them know how you feel. The best way you know how to let them know how you feel. Okay, and don't compare yourself to how other people love others. You love people in your own way. So have a voice. Express love in whatever expression that is. Also, what's being said is be mindful of other people's languages of love. So often we take it offensive if someone's trying to do something for us when that's their language of love. We take it as they're being pushy, they're being invasive, they're being nosy. We take it offensively. But really, their language of love is acts of service. They want to come in and help clean the kitchen. They want to come in and help plant flowers. They want to come in and clean your house. They want to bring you your groceries. They want to help you out with a project or something that you need. That's their language of love. For others, it's gifts. It's financial. They want to lavish you with gifts. They want to buy you something special they saw out somewhere. Maybe they want to pay something off for you. Let them express themselves for you. That is being gracious. Some people don't know how to receive. And it's like, don't criticize when really they're helping. Don't push your way on me when they're trying to support you and lift you up. I don't need you to pay for things for me. I can do it on my own. It's offensive. Again, they have issues receiving. You know, it's affection, love, and hug. And it's like, you're in my bubble. You're in my space. I feel claustrophobic. And that's their way to show love, is affection. So be mindful of how people that love you around you are expressing to you. And please be mindful about yourself and how you're expressing yourself. Bottom of the deck is you are limitless. Recognize this truth, and you can do anything you choose to do. And anything's possible, guys. We have it's okay to dream, all right? Nothing's wrong with dreaming, and we got you are limitless. I feel like lately people have been tearing you down. People maybe are making you feel small. People are criticizing you in some way. People are putting down your ideas. People are saying that your desires and wants are too big and it's not realistic. It's not possible. Don't listen. Spirit's like, listen, you're limitless. I understand this. They don't. Maybe it's a good time to keep your dreams to yourself and the birds in which you communicate with. Maybe it's time to just stop talking to so many people about your wants, desires, and dreams and fairy tales, and just start living for you, because you're limitless. There's an upcoming adventure. We have canoe. Maybe you're going to get on a canoe, maybe not, but there's an adventure headed your way. That tower is no small thing. All right, you're going to head for the cliff. You're going to head for the tower. You're going to head for the waterfall, and you're going to go over it. But that's okay, because we are clearing a way for something good and new. Don't be afraid to go off the cliff or go into the deep end, okay? Don't be afraid of the tower. Let's get a message from your person. Oh, you just bought a one-man pontoon? Oh, that's awesome. I love that. That sounds like fun. All right, what's going on with your person? Your person says nothing comes close to how deep you please me. They feel pleasure by being with you, pleasure from hearing from you. They just feel pleasure being around you, okay? We also have nobody understands the darkness inside me. Your person's got some inner demons that they're working on, okay? Your person is missing your warmth. They don't like the cold shoulder. They don't like this coldness distance from you. It feels like they're slowly losing you, fading, okay? So there's this loss, and it's like, please don't leave me. You're the one that brings me joy. You're the one that brings me pleasure. I don't want you to be mad at me. I don't want you to leave me. I don't want to be separated from you. You mean a lot to me. Nobody gets me like you do. Nobody loves me like you do. Nobody understands me like you do. So why do they feel like you're pulling away? We have the covenant. I know that you're my soulmate. And the magician. Bottom of the deck here is you are my shining star. All right, so they feel like you're being led away. To be honest, what I'm hearing is you're committing to yourself. The covenant is a single woman with a wedding dress and an arch. I know that has to do with a wedding. She's preparing for a union with someone. But for me today, with the magician mixed with it, which is independence, and it's about choosing a new beginning, forging a new path. We have a lot of magic here. I feel like this person is like you're pulling away to honor yourself, to love yourself, and to be more independent. Your person is a little bit scared of your independence. They kind of liked it when you were a little bit dependent on them. So there's some insecurity that you're not as dependent. Last card. Can you guys hear me now? All right. You guys can hear me now? So, okay, you guys may feel like you are lost, but you're not lost. You are on the right path. And the only reason you feel like you're lost is because your harvest is low. You're running on E, you're running on fumes here. You're tired, you're exhausted, you're in a fog, you're confused. Now the tower comes. It's like all this drama happens. And ironically, you have a tower and a star card. So, you know, all the drama happens before the good. So I know you feel like you're completely on the wrong path, but you're not. This is kind of like, believe me, you're getting there. It just doesn't feel like it. We do have carts, slow progress. So you may feel like this is the slowest progress I've ever made in my life. You're probably right. Slow progress, but good things come to those who wait. So sometimes we second guess what we're doing. We lose trust in ourselves. We lose trust in the process. And we even question if we're on the right path at all. Know this, you are on the right path. It says it. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you made a soul contract and you do have the covenant. All right. So keep believing and keep knowing that you made a soul contract and you are currently fulfilling your karma, your soul contract in every area of your life, your money, your relationships, your spiritual journey, all of it. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. Okay, guys? So just because you don't feel like the evidence of making all that millions of dollars isn't in your hands, or the evidence that your kids are doing exquisite, or the evidence that relationships are going to last, you just don't see the evidence of it. It's like, don't worry. I like this little saying that my aunts used to say, don't fret, my pet. Don't fret, my pet. I don't even know where they got that from. And my grandma used to say that too. Don't fret, my pet. Okay? So don't worry. Don't. It's like everything's happening just takes longer than you thought. All right? Your person just needs some more space. We have, can we work things out? Right now they're worried. Are we even going to get past this? Is this fixable? Is it salvageable? They're going through something. They've got some inner demons. Remember, they just need some space. They got to figure things out with themselves too. They've got inner demons. But this relationship or whatever it is you're fighting for, this money, this career change, this whatever this goal is, okay, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth the tower. It's worth the push. It's worth the fight. It's worth the fog and the confusion. It's worth it. So go through the tower because the star is on the other side. So I want you guys to be the buffalo, not the cows. I want you to head for the storm. Go straight into that tornado. Go straight. All right. So that is your reading, guys. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination.